But that's one of the last points I want to make is you have to check out the neighbors. If you're in an HOA, okay, there's much lower risk. But if you're out in rural America, and if this is an unrestricted piece of land, it is more common than not that the neighbors are in rough shape. It's often a competition, I think, to see who can have the most broken down vehicles in their yard once you get more than an hour outside of cities. So make sure somebody looks at this thing in person, and not just for the quality of the neighbors' houses, but to make sure they're not crazy. I mean, I've told the story of the neighbor that ran out with a gun and scared off buyers on a Colorado parcel. A few years ago, I had a neighbor in a nice area, a very nice area, nice community, HOA and everything. He would roll out on his golf cart whenever he would see someone looking at the land, and he would discourage them. Every single buy, it took me like 14 months or 13 months to sell these parcels because of that. And I barely made any money entirely because of that, right? I called the guy and talked to him, but you run into troublesome neighbors. And so it's just another reason why you got to look at the land in person.
You never know what these people are going to do. And a lot of times when you're coming into a new area, you're viewed as the bad guy. And sometimes it can turn into a deal, or sometimes it can turn into something really bad. Yeah, I think we've both dealt with bad neighbors. I've had neighbors block driveways with boulders. I've had neighbors come out and say it's the cartel that's living all around and all sorts of stuff. And, sometimes you just have to deal with it, and sometimes you have to take legal action. But I do think that really, really affects the desirability